Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into the Kazan Declaration, the latest and the most impactful document out of the recent BRICS Summit. We've done an exhaustive dive into every line, uncovering how this document could influence the balance of global power and even redefine how nations collaborate on major issues. This is not a typical policy document, but a multi-layered strategy document. From bold moves to reform the IMF and World Bank, to the push for a financial system outside Western control, the Kazan Declaration reveals a coordinated plan to create a more equitable, multipolar world. With our in-depth research, we're ready to share why this isn't just another policy paper, but a blueprint for a potential shift in the world economy. So let's break down the Kazan Declaration point by point to see what it could mean for the future of global power. It is thematically structured, beginning with a powerful vision for reforming global governance, moving on to strengthening BRICS economic and financial cooperation, and finally focusing on addressing key global challenges and promoting crucial people-to-people exchanges. Each of these main sections is divided into specific policy points, numbered for clarity, and key topics such as reforming the United Nations, creating alternative financial mechanisms, combating climate change, and building stronger cultural ties among BRICS countries. The Kazan Declaration isn't just a collection of statements, it's a comprehensive blueprint for a new era of BRICS cooperation. While it touches on various global issues, its economic vision is particularly striking, laying the groundwork for a more multipolar and equitable global financial system. Let's dissect the economic heart of this document. The Declaration implicitly yet powerfully challenges the existing global financial order dominated by Western institutions. The repeated calls for reforms in the UN, IMF, and World Bank aren't isolated demands. They're integral to a broader strategy of economic empowerment. The document advocates for increased representation for emerging markets and developing countries in these institutions, reflecting their growing economic weight. The Kazan Declaration is not about confrontation, but about achieving a more just and equitable distribution of power and resources. Paragraph 11 specifically addresses IMF reform, calling for increased representation of emerging markets and developing countries in leadership positions and a merit-based, inclusive selection process. The urgency of Quota realignment to reflect members' relative positions in the world economy is emphasized, aiming to transfer quota shares from advanced economies to emerging markets and developing countries. This is crucial for ensuring that the IMF's policies better reflect the needs and priorities of a wider range of countries. The Kazan Declaration moves beyond mere reform. It actively promotes the creation of a robust BRICS financial ecosystem. Paragraph 65 highlights the commitment to enhancing financial cooperation within BRICS, emphasizing the benefits of faster, low-cost, efficient, and inclusive cross-border payment instruments. The explicit promotion of local currency transactions is a significant development, gradually reducing dependence on the US dollar. The BRICS Cross-Border Payments Initiative is a key component of this strategy, aiming to facilitate settlements in local currencies. This reduces transaction costs, minimizes the impact of exchange rate volatility, and enhances the autonomy of BRICS nations in managing their financial affairs. The ongoing discussion about connecting BRICS financial markets infrastructure, including the potential establishment of BRICS Clear, further demonstrates the ambitious goal of creating an independent financial network. The new development bank is presented as a central pillar of BRICS's economic strategy. Paragraph 62 underscores the bank's importance in promoting infrastructure and sustainable development within member countries and the global south. The document supports further new development bank development, improved corporate governance, and expanding local currency financing, all aimed at enhancing its effectiveness and reach. The initiative to create a new investment platform to leverage the new development bank's infrastructure is a significant step toward boosting investment flows into BRICS and other developing nations. The commitment to expanding new development bank membership reflects the desire to broaden its influence and create a truly multilateral development institution that serves the interests of emerging markets and developing countries. This is not simply about providing loans, it's about fostering sustainable and inclusive growth, empowering developing economies, and shaping a more equitable global development landscape. The Kazan Declaration also underscores the crucial need for resilient and diversified supply chains. Paragraph 70 highlights the importance of secure and efficient supply chains for sustainable development. This involves strengthening cooperation among BRICS nations across the entire value chain and actively opposing unilateral protectionist measures. The focus on enhancing intra-BRICS trade and reducing reliance on single-source suppliers directly responds to global supply chain vulnerabilities and geopolitical uncertainties. The establishment of the BRICS grain exchange and the promotion of special economic zones are specific examples of initiatives aimed at enhancing regional economic integration and fostering diversified economic activities. This focus on resilience and diversification aims to reduce vulnerability to external shocks and foster greater self-reliance among BRICS nations. The Kazan Declaration also recognizes the pivotal role of technology in driving economic growth. The document emphasizes the need to leverage the potential of information and communication technologies to bridge digital divides and foster inclusive growth. The promotion of digital infrastructure development and the commitment to responsible use of artificial intelligence signal an intent to harness technological advancements for sustainable development, ensuring benefits for all members, not just a select few. The emphasis on initiatives such as the BRICS Institute of Future Networks, or BIFN, reflects the commitment to fostering technological cooperation and capacity building. This focus on technological advancement is not merely an add-on, but an integral part of the broader strategy to build a more self-reliant and technologically advanced BRICS bloc. While the Kazan Declaration strongly emphasizes economic cooperation, it doesn't neglect other critical global challenges. In fact, the economic vision is intrinsically linked to its broader geopolitical and social objectives. Let's explore some of these interconnected themes. The document repeatedly stresses the need for a more representative and accountable global governance system. This isn't just about symbolic changes, it's about ensuring that developing nations have a stronger voice in shaping international policies. The call for UN Security Council reform, with increased representation for African and other developing countries, is a key example. This reflects BRICS's commitment to a multipolar world order where power is more equitably distributed. Similarly, the call for reforms within the IMF and World Bank aims to ensure that these institutions are more responsive to the needs of developing countries. This isn't about replacing these institutions, but about making them more inclusive and effective in addressing global challenges. The emphasis on equitable geographical representation within the UN Secretariat and other international organizations highlights the importance of fair participation at all levels. The Kazan Declaration acknowledges the urgent need to address climate change and promote sustainable development. It reiterates the importance of the UNFCCC, the Kyoto Protocol, and the Paris Agreement, emphasizing the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities and respective capabilities, or CBDRC. This recognizes that developed nations bear a greater responsibility for addressing climate change due to their historical emissions. However, the document clearly reports, "We condemn unilateral measures introduced under the pretext of climate and environmental concerns and reiterate our commitment to enhancing coordination on these issues." The declaration also highlights the importance of biodiversity conservation, combating desertification, and ensuring access to water resources. These interconnected issues are addressed not in isolation, but as integral parts of a broader strategy for sustainable development. The commitment to providing adequate financial resources and technology transfer to developing countries for climate action underscores the need for international cooperation and equity in addressing global challenges. The Kazan Declaration emphasizes the importance of peaceful conflict resolution and maintaining international peace and security. It strongly supports diplomatic efforts to resolve conflicts, respecting the sovereignty and territorial integrity of all nations. The document expresses deep concern over several ongoing conflicts, including those in the Middle East, Ukraine, and Sudan, calling for an immediate cessation of hostilities and humanitarian aid. The commitment to upholding international law and human rights is a recurring theme. The declaration condemns unilateral coercive measures, including sanctions, and emphasizes the importance of respecting international humanitarian law. This reflects BRICS's dedication to a rules-based international order and a commitment to peaceful coexistence. The strong condemnation of terrorism in all its forms underscores the importance of collective action against this global threat. The document highlights the success of various initiatives, such as the BRICS Games and cultural festivals, demonstrating the commitment to promoting intercultural dialogue and mutual respect. This emphasis on people-to-people connections shows that the BRICS vision extends beyond economic cooperation and geopolitical influence, aiming to build genuine relationships between its member countries and their citizens. So there you have it, a deep dive into the Kazan Declaration. We've unpacked its multifaceted approach, highlighting its ambitious economic vision, from de-dollarization initiatives and the strengthening of the NDB to building resilient supply chains and fostering technological cooperation. But we also saw how this economic strategy is intricately woven with a broader commitment to global governance reform, addressing urgent challenges like climate change and promoting peace and security, all underpinned by a focus on genuine people-to-people exchanges. The Kazan Declaration is a transformative roadmap, outlining a pragmatic yet ambitious vision for a more just, equitable and resilient multipolar global economy and political order. The question now is, how will this ambitious vision unfold? Will BRICS successfully navigate the challenges and build the alternative global order it envisions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. If you found it helpful, share it with your fellow BRICS enthusiasts and subscribe to our channel, Think BRICS, for more insightful analyses on the BRICS nations and their impact on the global stage. The link to the full Kazan Declaration is in the description below, so you can delve deeper into the details. Thanks for watching.